Hi, my name is Carrie Comstock, and I have 2 pairs of working steers. I have been involved in working steers since 2015. So far, I am the 3rd generation involved. My first pair of steers are 2 years old, and they're identical twin Holsteins. Their names are Jake and Jerry, and they are 3,055 pounds combined. I've had them since they were 5 days old. My newest team are also Holsteins, and they are almost 1 year old. I've had them since they were a week old. Their names are Pete and Diamond, and they are one of the smartest teams I've ever encountered. They weigh around 1,300 pounds combined. I've also been in 4-H since 2015. My group is called Backwoods Teamsters, and there are 5 of us: Kate, Cam, Olivia, Caleb, and me, along with our leader, Tom. 4-H and working steers has taught me a lot of respect and commitment. You have to be committed 100% of the time. This is me demonstrating basic commands with Pete and Diamond. Get up is to come forward. G is to turn right. Ha is to turn left. Whoa is to stop. And back is to obviously back up. This is the hardest command to teach because it's not a natural gait to them, so they have to learn to trust you and their surroundings.
My name is Ken Comstock. I've been involved with working steers most of my life. My first pair was a Holstein and a Jersey Holstein cross named Diamond and Sam. We trained those when they were calves. We took them to Tunbridge Fair, showed them at Tunbridge Fair when they were small. As they got bigger, I got into ox pulling because of my uncles, Dan Roberts and Raymond Roberts, were in ox pulling. That's how I got started. And 2 years later, when they started pulling them, Diamond started to grow away from Sam, which was half Jersey. My uncle had a pair of Holsteins. I traded the Jersey Holstein cross for one of his Holsteins to go with Diamond, my Holstein. And that's how Diamond and John became a team. And then we just started working. I worked them on a stone boat. It's pretty much all they ever did. They didn't do no logging or anything, just worked on a stone boat. And we just pulled at fairs for a show and went around to different fairs all over New England, Maine, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, New York. I pulled in all those states. Let's see. When I retired, Diamond and John, they were 16 years old. So I've been pulling off for 20 years, over 20 years. And now my daughter is getting into the 4-H business and steers. So we got back into the steer business just the last couple years. And so now we just do 4-H right now. I haven't started pulling them again yet. The bigger pair that she showed last year, we wanted to see if we could teach them how to pull. And she's got a smaller pair she's going to show in 4-H. But I haven't had a chance to work the big ones yet because we had a little accident with one. He hurt his neck, so we wouldn't been able to pull. Yeah, when Diamond and John, when they were 3 years old till they were 15, they were one of the top three teams in New England as far as pulling. They won a lot of competition in the 2,800-pound class, 3,200-pound class, 3,600-pound class, and free for all was their last year. Got a lot of blue ribbons, a lot of trophies with them.
How much do you think it's changed since you were in the business?
Much has it changed? Cattle have gotten bigger, changed a lot. Cattle are bigger, different breeds now that are making cattle a lot stronger. Like called the Chianina breed, which is a white breed. A lot of people are raising those nowadays because they get really big and strong. Not many Holsteins anymore.
Do you think that's changed for better or for worse?
Probably for the better, but in some points, if you got money enough to buy them, because Chianinas are very expensive. You buy them as a kid when you can't buy them till they're 6 months old because they don't like to take them off their mothers because they're like a beef breed, and you can't get them till they're 6 months old, and you pay anywhere from $1,200 to $1,500 per steer, per head.
What's your favorite saying you have about Holsteins?
I think if you can get a big enough pair of Holsteins that is willing to pull and want to pull, I think you can beat those Chianinas. But people don't think they can. So we're hoping Jake and Jerry will be big enough.
We can prove them wrong.
And prove them wrong.
My name's Annalise. I've been involved with Working Steers for 8 years. I got involved because my grandfather had 2 teams of Brown Smiths, and I always helped him. And so then he eventually thought I was old enough and got me my own team. I met Carrie through 4-H and showing at fairs. I have a team of Dutch belts named Jim and Joe, and they're 5 years old. Working with steers has taught me a lot about hard work and being patient with them, and it's given me a lot of confidence just from having to be in the show ring and having to deal with the pressure of it all. And definitely the hard work's a big part of it because you put a lot of work in, and sometimes you don't get what you want out because they're animals and they don't always want to listen, but usually you do get a good reward and all the hard work pays off. One of my favorite memories of showing steers was going to the Big E because it was so different than all of the other fairs, and I worked really hard to get there because you have to qualify to be able to attend. And I met a lot of new people and competed against some really good teamsters, and we didn't do very well, but it was still a lot of fun, and we did win the Herdsman Award, which kind of made it all worth it, and it was a really good learning experience.